Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. We're here playing the classic RTS by Relic Entertainment, and we are playing through the campaign of the original story. We are on mission 3 at this point, Under Siege. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, shall we? This is probably going to be my... So, of the batch recordings for this one, I'm going to do this is probably the last one I've got in the lineup. So, I will be finishing this one up and getting myself sorted to upload the first episode. So, with that said, hope you all are enjoying the series as they have been coming out. As of recording this one, the first episode will be uploading after finishing this.
Second squad is to man those buildings opposite the market streets. Go! Brother Tantheus, take 9th Squad and shore up our defenses along our southern flank. We need those gun emplacements operational.
Yeah, gun emplacements would be nice here.
That is correct, Brother Corrales. Begin executing Protocol 18. We will silence that orc artillery.
That is a hope, at least.
My lord, I have taken the liberty of stationing my Imperial Guard around the key facilities, including the spaceport and power plant.
Your initiative is admirable, Colonel, but I need you to pull your men back to this location where they can concentrate their defense.
But if we abandon the spaceport...
We cannot hold the spaceport, Colonel. We have to maximize our defense in one location to assure victory. Do not mistake the orcs' simple manner for stupidity. They are far more cunning than they may seem. Now go.
But notice how we didn't say brutal. Truly,
Yes,
these aren't a threat we can't deal with.
Action. Why are we sitting back waiting for the orcs to strike? We should attack! Surely it is better than doing nothing.
You would have us meet the orcs on open ground? That would be madness. It is written in the Codex Astartes that this situation calls for a defensive action.
Of course. You are right. Perhaps patience is the better virtue here.
Yeah, should listen to your captain, Isidore.
Brothers, the orcs
Bastard.
have overrun the city. This transgression shall not stand.
Mind
We
over
will
matter.
fight until the last orc is dead. Heavy bolter turrets have been made available to us. Be sure to place their defensive power wisely. Landmines are now available for placement in our enemy's paths.
Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
The orcs
Yes,
maintain
most
an iron
beneficent
grip on
one.
the city's strategic points. We must break their hold and deny the orcs their supplies.
7-1 initiated.
Fear denies faith.
We're here.
Maximize
Yes,
the
my lord.
guard regiments.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Under fire.
Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects.
Great skills. Awaiting orders.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Fear denies faith.
We're here.
Prevent us. Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects. Reporting, sir.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The Emperor protects.
To the rally point!
The Emperor
Pointing,
protects.
sir. These
We're
are...
here. We'll get through this, I know. The Emperor protects.
What is your order? At your command. Yes, my lord. Orders received.
We're here.
My faith is my shield. By my command, attack!
Yes, my lord. At your command. The Emperor protects. We're here.
Position secure.
We're here. We're here. Yes, sir.
Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows behind us.
The Emperor protects.
Come on.
Praise the Emperor.
I await your instructions.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
Faith is our shield.
The Emperor protects. At your command.
Alright.
Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord. The Emperor protects. Yes, my lord.
The area is secure.
What would you have me do?
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Reporting, sir.
Awaiting orders.
I'll go ahead and start getting upgrades. Start grabbing up them upgrades. That's pretty much the goal here.
I await your instructions. With all due haste,
Faith is our shield. We stand ready. Under fire.
With the plasma guns, the guard regiments
here.
will do much better.
The Emperor protects.
You have to make sure that their
We're here.
numbers are fully
Reporting,
stacked
sir.
up.
The Emperor protects.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Because now, once we get this listening post up, we'll be able to start setting up some stuff out there. In the meanwhile, get some extra. We get an extra squad building up. That way, we have something to deploy with Isidore, who is
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. The Emperor protects. We're here. The Emperor protects.
We stand ready. Marine squad deployed.
No.
At your command. Taking hits. Yes, my lord. Cleanse, purge, kill.
The Emperor protects. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
here to
unguarded.
serve.
Need more rec points. That's fine, because now we have this squad,
Vigilant.
which can grab up the rest of these requisition spots that are up here. There are some rec spots up on the sides over here that I think we can grab up to secure, give us some more early requisition gain.
We're here.
It should help us out there.
Here to serve.
Meanwhile, get some of the. Let's start getting some of those
With all due
heavy
haste,
bolter turrets established. That way, these guys can get a little bit more breathing room at the
Fear
fortifications.
denies faith.
That way we can leave the guard to basically act as our defense here. The guardsmen can act as the defense.
Heavy
We
fire.
can send our troops forward to fortify our lines.
Heresy grows behind us. Faith is our shield.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
At your command.
We're here.
Yeah, guardsmen got this.
Fear not the Psyker.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
The Emperor protects.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
At your command.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Let's
Agreed.
Ever vigilant. Orders
We're
received.
getting a rocket team started up.
Yes, most beneficent one.
And the last one we're
With all
right
due
there.
haste.
That way we've got the same formation going, and we can set everything up pretty much exactly the same. You know what? That's officially what you're
await
getting.
your instructions.
What you're getting done.
Build routine
They're building them
71
power gens.
initiated.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
Because now you lot can come up here and start
Maintain
helping out
attack
here.
formation.
You got the turrets. We got the turrets out here. The guardsmen should
The
be able
Emperor
to handle
protects.
everything out here.
Yes, my lord.
Taking hits.
But the plasma guns, these guys own them. They have
Yes.
They have
Lord.
that locked in.
I shall obey. With all due haste.
Your
We are
listening
the
post out
Emperor's
there.
chosen. Direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
We probably want to get a squad of.
Ever vigilant.
I want to get a second rocket team, but we also want to get a squad of.
My knowledge is at your
Engineers.
disposal.
Denies faith.
I'll get I'll get two more teams started. I'll grab two. Two of them.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
And another power gen. Get another plasma gen set up.
Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy
Marine squad
positions.
deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts awaiting orders.
And the scouts
Strategic
over
point
here to go
identified.
Under
identify.
fire.
We're going to protect that point.
Marine squad deployed.
The Emperor protects.
Hi, meow. Hello. Hello, meow meow.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
I'm gonna
initiated.
start setting up some. We'll get plasma
Yes,
jennies
most
set up
beneficent
up here.
one. With all due haste.
I don't know how many our base command center has to offer. Need more rec points. There you go. Get the last of those upgrades
At your
going.
command.
I
Area
await
secured.
your instructions.
There we go. That's the maximum. Okay, so that's the maximum we can have.
Yes, my lord. Understood.
Scouts awaiting orders.
These guys just get snipers.
Under
There's
fire.
no reason for them to have anything but snipers
I
at this point.
await your instructions.
Alrighty.
Initializing build
Scouts in position.
protocol.
Scouts advance.
Send the scouts forward.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, Isidore. God damn.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy position.
Oh no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They have vehicles.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Direct us to the enemy. Moving out.
Yes, my lord. We'll get through this, I know it. Run for your lives! Yes, my lord. At your command. At your command.
At your command. Maintain attack formation. The enemy is attacking.
Reporting, sir.
Yes, my lord.
I lose that guard squad.
The Emperor protects.
Scouts ready.
That would
Fear
freaking suck.
denies faith.
I lost that guard squad, I think.
Praise the Emperor.
Venerate the immortal
The Emperor
Emperor.
protects.
Faith is our
The
shield.
Emperor protects. We're here.
What is your order?
Scouts in position.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Scouts awaiting orders.
We're here. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. We're here. Yes, my lord.
At your
I
command.
was not
Search
expecting
commencing.
that. Huh.
What is your order? Maintain attack.
Wasn't
formation
prepared for
ready.
these storm of vehicles.
Understood.
I think that pretty much just reinforced what my
Awaiting orders.
next little squads are gonna be.
At your command. We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
Don't need.
The Emperor protects. Yes, sir. We'll get through this, I know it.
At your command.
Faith is our shield. The enemy is orders received.
The Emperor has abandoned us! We're here.
Yes, my lord. Maintain attack formation. Initiating attack protocol 23. Understood. None shall stop us.
Scouts ready.
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
Faith is our shield. What is your order? Orders received. Stay vigilant, brothers. Awaiting orders.
The Emperor protects.
Guards should
Scouts
have
ready.
the
The Emperor
positions.
protects.
They should have positions secure.
Fear denies faith.
We're definitely gonna have to leave them some rocket teams.
Moving out. We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received. Maintain attack formation.
In case some nonsense like what just happened occurs, we need to build some more, we need to finish off our line.
We are the Emperor's chosen. The enemy is attacking.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
We're here.
Marine squad awaiting orders.
Reporting, sir. We'll get through this, I know it. The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith. What is your
See,
order?
I've got one of you
Awaiting
that's heavy
orders.
bolters.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Direct us to the enemy.
Actually, you guys
Faith is our
here should
shield.
actually be the ones to fill in the literal hole
Marine
by
squad
the
deployed.
Here to serve.
dead guardsmen.
As you wish.
Taking heavy fire. We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Understood.
That'll be good setting up there.
Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation.
I guess they're gonna stay where they are. Probably for the best,
Yes, my
actually.
lord.
We stand ready.
Let's see here.
What is your
What do we
order?
got? You guys still need a sergeant,
Orders
so you guys
received.
are gonna go with
At
that.
your command.
I'm gonna finish filling out your rank and
Orders
file.
received.
You lot are gonna be my mobile rocket
Direct us to the
team.
enemy.
You lot are going to be
What is your order?
my other set of. You guys are gonna be my flamer team.
What is your order?
Actually,
What's your
there's
order?
you guys who I can set. And there's clear impunity
Taking heavy
as
fire.
my.
Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor. We shall know
Isn't it
no
that-
Ever
fear.
vigilant. Yes, my lord.
Because of the fact that these
Walk
guys are going to be so
softly.
close
We
range,
carry a big
I'm gonna
gun.
attach Gabriel to the
Beware the alien.
squad
the
here.
mutant, the heretic.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
You are going
unbarred and
to
unguarded.
go along with the
We shall
plasma
stand
team.
shoulder to shoulder,
We
my
are
brothers.
the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies faith.
Probably want another rocket team,
The Emperor protects.
all things considering.
Scouts here. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Let's start moving our boys forward.
Blast
I
and
sense
damnation.
danger. We will
A
root it
sacred
out.
machine cult has misfired and landed somewhere within the city. We must recover the structure and any survivors. The blasted orcs have built their infernal structures within the city
An
walls.
open mind is like a
Destroying these
fortress
structures
with
is
its gates
vital
unbarred
if we are to
and
regain
unguarded.
control over the
We
city.
stand ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Maintain attack formation.
Yes, my lord.
You
Gathering
guys are going
intelligence.
to infiltrate out this way, find out what's going on out here.
Yes, my lord.
Something in this crater out here? Nope.
Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Under fire. Heresy grows from idleness.
I await your instructions.
Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. For the glory of the Imperial faith is our shield.
Crack the building over.
Heresy grows from idleness. What is your order? Fear denies faith.
I stand ready. I can sense the enemy.
Today, the enemy shall be fierce.
At your command, infiltrating enemy territory.
We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield.
Blow that up.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is our shield. Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Area
Emperor be
secured.
praised. The machine cult
I
is still
await
intact.
your
We must
instructions.
get a servitor to finish its construction immediately.
Auto saving. Yeah, we're putting an assault
While the
cannon on the
enemies of the
dreadnought.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
He's getting
He
an
who
assault
stands
cannon.
with me shall be my brother.
Emperor than live for yourself.
Get the word your power fist. We can up our vehicle count now.
Fire!
My
Servitor is
faith
doing
is
his
my
work.
shield.
At last, back to war. Even in death, I still
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Heresy grows from idleness. Faith is our shield.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Mind over matter.
Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith.
There is no such thing as innocence.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Yes, my lord. Faith is eternal.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. I shall not fail.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Direct us to the enemy.
The revered dreadnoughts are standing by. Build them at the machine cult.
At your command.
Reporting, sir. Reporting, sir. Form up, men! There's work to be done!
Fear not the psycho.
What would you have?
Under fire, ever vigilant.
I am ready to serve.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, my lord. Scouts ready.
Get 2 dreadnoughts. Armory is not ready to build anything.
Yes,
Have another
most
vehicle upgrade I
beneficent
can
one.
build? No. Okay. Leave that as it is.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We're gonna build the listening post here.
Initializing build
Awaiting
protocol.
At your command. What's your order?
This day shall be a glorious one for
I am the instrument of his will.
Defending objective.
What's your order?
It is better to die for the Emperor
My
than live
knowledge
for
is at your
yourself.
disposal.
I have awoken.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Awaiting orders. Taking
Scouts
damage.
awaiting orders.
Fear denies faith.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Heresy grows.
We must hold back.
Command me.
I am ready.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
At your command. Stay vigilant. Our faith holds.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Fear denies faith.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, we must The Emperor protects.
I know no
We
fear.
are the Emperor's chosen.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will crush those who stand before me. Even in death I still serve.
Auto saving again. Come on.
I will crush those who stand before me.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Taking heavy
Even
fire.
in death I still serve.
Scouts here. Strategic point identified.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, my lord. Understood. Moving out.
Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Start getting people moving up here.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Taking
still
damage.
draw breath, there can be no
We
peace.
stand ready.
Command me.
I stand ready.
Command me. I have waited long for
An
this
open
day.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge, kill.
I am ready to serve. Again.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Command me. Heretic.
Scouts in position.
First step on the road to disappointment. With courage, feel my wrath. This course of action is unwise. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power.
Squad morale restored!
Cleanse, purge, kill.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I am ready.
Direct us to the enemy.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Even in death I still serve. By his word, I am ready to serve. Again.
We stand ready. Orders received.
A lot of
We fear our wrath.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live
Here
for
to
yourself.
serve.
Ever vigilant. Attacking and order. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Hope is the first
Taking
step on the
hits.
road to disappointment. I shall never tire.
Command me.
Here
Returning
to
to battle.
serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Command me.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Don't like that. Don't like this none.
Faith is our shield.
I am the instrument of his will.
What would you
At your command. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Even in death I still serve. I will purge the unclean. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
At your
yourself.
command. At your command.
Faith is eternal.
What's your order?
We must withdraw!
At your command. Awaiting orders. Taking heavy fire.
fear not the sight?
Command me.
Emperor protects. For terror.
Regrouping! My will is undone! Fear our wrath.
They
Walk softly.
Back
carry
into
a
the
big
fray!
okay, so let's see here. On this side.
What is your will?
Scouts here. Strategic point identified.
Command me.
So
Scouts
I am
reporting
ready
for
to
duty.
serve. Again.
Direct us to the enemy.
moving everybody forward.
At last, back to
Fear
war.
denies faith.
Even in death I still serve. Take
The
me
enemy
into
is
battle.
attacking!
Today, the enemy shall know fear. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Scouts here. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Awaiting orders.
I am the instrument of his will.
ready.
Awaiting orders. What is your order? None shall stop us. Taking
Scouts
damage.
here.
My faith is my shield. For the Emperor.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will be there soon.
Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead
Yes,
and mark
most
any enemy
beneficent
positions.
we need to hit the listening post.
one. With all due haste.
At last, back to war. It is better to die for
While
the
the
Emperor
enemies
than
of the
live
Emperor
for
still
yourself.
draw breath, there can be no
Faith is our
peace.
shield.
Even in death I still serve.
Fear denies faith. What is your order? Stay vigilant, brothers.
I am the instrument
Under
of his
fire!
You have to make sure that we
will. Even
are
in
able to
death I
hold
still
these.
serve.
That one built.
The enemy is attacking! Faith. Onward to glory!
We're here. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Onward to glory!
Fear not the sight. With courage and honor, I cannot prevail like a fortress with its gates
We are the Emperor's
unguarded.
chosen. Taking haste. At your command, stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield. Maintain attack formation. Faith is our shield.
Faith is eternal.
I am ready.
Yes, Lord?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects. We'll get through this, I know it.
Here to serve.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Even in death I still serve.
I await your instructions.
I need you
As
to
you
go and
wish.
repair him.
Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant.
My knowledge is at
What
your
is your order?
disposal.
Fear denies faith. Maintain attack
I
formation.
stand ready.
At your command. Understood. Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire!
It is better to die for the Emperor
We
than
are
live
the
for
Emperor's
yourself.
chosen.
Oh, you got knocked away. Yeah, he freaking. Alright, we're getting him now. Love that kill animation. Ah, dreadnoughts, man. The best freaking.
Faith is eternal.
You sit right up there.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Moving out. At your command, maintain attack formation. Under fire. We stand ready.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Consolidating position on the objective. Heresy grows from idleness. Fear denies faith. Fear our wrath. Cleanse. Purge. What's your order? Kill.
Get them to the gravel glider. You get him repaired. Cool. Now go and repair him.
I shall obey.
Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Even in death I still serve. By his word.
The Emperor protects. Yes, sir.
Send you guys up there. That going.
Ever vigilant.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Praise the Emperor.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
We stand ready. Orders received.
Walk
brother.
softly and carry a
At
big
your
gun.
command. Weapons at ready. It is time. Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders. Taking damage.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant, brothers.
I am the instrument of his will.
It's one dreadnought's about to come in here and roll this whole over it. Who the freaking.
Direct us to the enemy. Orders received. Maintain attack.
I am ready to serve. Again.
This dreadnought is about to come up here and rock this whole group out here.
Faith is our shield.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Through the destruction of our enemies,
Yes,
do
my
we
lord.
earn our salvation.
At your command. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Venerate the
fire.
immortal Emperor.
Beware the alien.
There is no such thing as innocence,
Heretic.
only degrees of guilt. Through discipline, we prevail.
Beware the alien.
Heresy grows. Direct us. Orders received.
Correct. Is that the one that's shooting us for us?
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant, brothers.
He who stands with me shall be
I know no fear.
Yeah, no, you guys should be fine on this
At
front.
your command.
I am the instrument of his will.
Faith is our shield. Objective logged.
Regroup!
I am ready to
We
serve.
are the Emperor's
Again.
chosen. Under
Yes, my lord.
fire.
At your command.
To me, my brothers.
knowledge is at your disposal. Mind over matter.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
Fear
live for
denies
yourself.
faith. Initiating attack protocol 23. Understood. For the glory.
Yeah, we got plenty more where that came from. No, I'm not exactly talking a lot, but there's a lot going on here. I'm trying to keep up with it all.
Securing objective.
Later missions should get a little easier for me to communicate on. I say they should.
Heresy grows from idleness.
There's no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's
Command
chosen.
me.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
Oh, I'm gonna start moving.
Yes, my lord.
I said I
Yes,
want to
sir.
start moving guard Reggies up.
Yes,
Under
most
fire.
beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Taking damage.
I should have another servitor somewhere around.
Yes, most
You are.
beneficent one.
You head up to.
With all due haste.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
At your command. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Understood.
Yep.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Heresy grows from idleness.
Even in death I still serve.
At your command. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Even in death I still serve.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Even in death I
Awaiting
still
orders.
serve.
Ever vigilant.
These psychopaths. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Command me.
Through discipline,
heavy fire.
fear prevail. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
These guys are gonna move up here.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Today, the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Fear denies faith. Recruit. Heresy grows from idleness.
You guys are there.
Faith is eternal.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies faith. Maintain
I
attack
await
formation.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Faith is our shield. Initiating
I
attack
am
protocol
ready to
23.
serve. Again.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Taking damage. Commencing attack. We stand ready. Cleanse. Fear denies faith.
Faith is eternal. I shall end you. Command me.
We are the Emperor's
Faith is
chosen.
the first step
Direct
on the
us
road
to
to
the
disappointment.
enemy. Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant.
I am ready to serve. Again.
The enemy is attacking.
Command me.
We stand ready. Fear denies faith. Ready. Fear denies faith.
Even in death I still serve.
We stand ready. Weapons at ready. Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Returning to battle.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor
We
than
are
live
the
for
Emperor's
yourself.
chosen. Prevent us to the enemy. Orders received.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that needs to be blown up there.
Faith is eternal.
Awaiting orders.
That is that. It took about as long as the last one. Had to kick my strategy brain up, and today I've been a little lagging, so a little long periods of silence may happen, but that's
Knock it off, all of yous.
that's kind of unfortunately what's going
Moving
on.
out. We's not gonna stay and fight. I's the biggest orc here, which means I's the leader of yous lousy bunch of gits. We've been waiting and waiting to fight these marine boys, and we's gonna stomp them bad good. To do that, we need the strength of all the boys, not a small, weak mob of runts like yous boys. Use your skull for something besides thumping. We's orcs, and we's were made for fighting and winning. True thing, you're the boss. We's gonna go get Big Boss Orc among us. He got something special planned for these humies.
Orc among us. Among us. Among us. That's why these orcs are so cunning, but yet not predictable. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. We're going to go into seeing what the next mission
The
will
defense of
offer.
the city of Magna Bonum was a success.
So,
the orcs caught us off our
you
guard.
should be the
but
last of
not
my little
unprepared.
episodes
I will not
today
underestimate
from when I'm
these
recording
aliens
this.
again.
First episode should go
It
up
is clear
shortly
now that their
after
primary
I
push
have
was
this all
towards the
set up.
capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could
Beat
be so
Colts or whatever they
coordinated.
are.
It is as if something is driving the orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum. And reports from civilians speak of a mighty orc who leads them.
Yeah, this is gonna get.
Bigger
I think this will
and
get a
more
lot more
cunning
interesting
than the rest.
when I finally get
If
to
the capital city falls, this planet
when I finally
will
get
not be far
to the later
behind.
missions and when we get to
I
two.
cannot allow this to occur.
There's a lot going on in these early ones, and trying to do this as like old campaign style is kind of rough. But I do believe that that's where we're going to end it off here. I hope you all enjoy. Make sure you check out the rest of the series if you haven't already. You should probably do that. That way you're not getting any spoilers. And also go check out the Go check out any other series that I've got going on, and make sure you check out some of the live streams that I do on Twitch. Press all the buttons, check out all the things. Until next time, everybody, this has been the Freelancer signing off. Until then, goodbye, everyone.